Pascal triangle and the binomial theorem. Okay, let's start with the Pascal triangle. The idea behind it, from the top you will have number 1. The second row will be followed by 2 blocks of 1. Now, you will start expanding the triangle in a way that you will keep always from the left side 1 and from the right side 1. Now, in the middle, it should be the sum of the 2 previous blocks. Like in here, you have 1 plus 1. In the middle should be number 2. Now, we go to the fourth row. At the corners, we will have 1, 1. But we keep in mind in between, we check the previous row. We have 1 plus 2, 3. And also 2 plus 1 equal 3, and so on. Okay, in this part, I'm just gonna illustrate the rows from 0 to 5. Okay, using Pascal triangle to expand powers of binomials. Let's start with the first example. I want you to use the Pascal triangle to expand the binomial 2x plus 3y to the power 3. Now, power 3 means that you have to use the third row in Pascal triangle. In order to do so, you have to recall the triangle as I illustrated before. Now, what you will do, basically the yellow part represents the coefficients of different terms. Thus you will say, okay, 1 times bracket 2x to the power 3, 3y to the power 0. Keep in mind the sum of power should be always 3. Now, plus the second coefficient will be 3. Thus you will say 3 times 2x. Now you will go one number below, 1 degree below, this to the power 2, and 3y will go one number up, 3y to the power 1, and the sum of powers equal 3. Now the third coefficient plus 3 times 2x to the power 1, go another one below, 3y to the power 2, and the last term will be 1 times 2x to the power 0, 3y to the power 3, and then you use your calculator to find the final answer as illustrated in front of you. In this example, we will use also the Pascal triangle to expand this binomial. Now, we notice that the power is 4. It means that you have to use the fourth row. You need to recall it. Now, as I said, the yellow row represents the coefficients of the terms. Thus, you will say, okay, 1, the first term, 2x to the power 4, minus 3y squared to the power 0, plus, now you go to the second coefficient, which is 4, times 2x. Keep in mind, 4 will go 1 degree below, 3, and minus 3y squared will go 1 degree up, 1, plus 6, 2x squared to the power 2, times minus 3y squared to the power 2, and so on. Keep in mind that the sum of powers should be always 4. And use the calculator to find the final answer. Pause your screen and solve the question and compare the answer. The binomial theorem. The expansion of the binomial a plus b to the power n equal the sum k equals 0 to the power n, nck a to the power n minus k b to the power k. Just to highlight what is C. C in math is the combination, and if you are using the calculator Casio, then shift division button will give you the nck function. Start with the following example. Expand 4x minus 7y to the power 4 using the binomial theorem. Now the sum will start from k equals 0 to the power 4. We will take the first term, 4x, we will raise it to the power n minus k times the second term minus 7y to the power k, and we start gradually replacing the values of k as you can see in front of you. You do it for all the terms until you reach k equal 4. Then you use the calculator and the simplification to find the final answer. Just to follow the steps in front of you. Again, another example. Use the binomial theorem to expand 1 plus 2x to the power 3. n equal 3. Thus my sum will start from k equals 0 to 3. The first term 1 will be raised to n minus k. The second term 2x will be raised to k. We will try substituting. We will start substituting the values. Then we will simplify. To find the values 3c0, 3c1, go and use the shift division button, insert the values, and then find the final answer. Now freeze the screen, solve the question, and compare the answers. Finding the nth term of the binomial a plus b to the power n. Find the seventh term of the following binomial. Now, the power is 13, and the seventh term means r equal 7 minus 1 equals 6. Thus basically what is requested from me is 13c6, the first term to the power 13 minus 6, the second term to the power 6. Another example, find the fourth term of the following binomial. Now, fourth means r equal 4 minus 1, which is 3. Now, the power is 5, thus my requested term is 5c3, 3x the first term, 5 minus 3, the second term to the power 3. At the end, solve this question and check the answer. Thank you for watching.